good. Looks good. Okay. Okay. See. Ah. How do- Ready. There. All right. Boom. 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 All right. Yes, your garage. I'm just gonna vibe to the music for a little bit. All right. Okay. All right. So we're doing good on money. We're good on supplies. We're good on everything. Yeah. Keep going. I bought all the upgrades there. Lana, told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the Oh, Orlando? Yo, Grace, the deed is done. The day you have been waiting for is finally upon us. Nothing will compare to my new epic, and it is thanks to you. I will take it that you will want to hear the creation. Oh, of course. I've waited for this long. Enough. Let's hear it. You worry not, it's absolutely worth it. Yo, you're in for a treat. The moon shines bright, high up in the sky. Kupala night is in sight. Laughter and music will rule this night, but there's no rest for our tired knight. Inside the castle wall, he rests and waits for the night to fall. There he was, strong and sweaty, back from his quest. Unsheathe your sword, general, let me see its best. The metal cold as she, the witch. Spread your scrolls, my love, let me see your potions. Carry on. The Beastmaster, here he comes. Oh, I hoped you would wait for me, he says. He pulls his own monster up for the trait. The royal heads are behind their own solid walls, but the loud sounds of haggling spread through the castle halls. Perhaps I can barter myself a good deal, she thought, as Queen Aurelia makes an appeal. Oh, no, this is the best part, Your Grace. I don't think I need to hear it all. I got the gist of your poem. Oh, as you wish, Your Grace. I shall spread the poem to the rest of the world. It is going to be grand. Why does Sadani have a bear? Rawr! Rawr! You have really outdone yourself this time around, young lady. A bear, really? Isn't he the best? He's the gorgeous creature. But I can't let you keep him. He's scary. He's not scary. It's Wojtek. He can help us get Lorsulia back. But please, let me keep him. He is my best agent to date. He won't do any harm. Wojtek, that doesn't sound like you, Pumpkin. Oh, I'm done with silly names. I'm all grown up now, so the bear gets a grown-up name. I think he likes it. Rawr. Audrey, bears are friendly and generally not dangerous if they are used to humans. If he ever becomes dangerous, we can always get rid of him. See, he's harmless to us, but not the enemy. I will train him. And how does one get a bear, Pumpkin? I left food leftovers in the gardens. One day, he was there. Food in the gardens? Oh, boy, they're always in such a mess lately. Is this how you attract all of these animals, Donnie? Well, I had to gain their trust somehow. That's enough. What do you say then, Father? I mean, Your Grace. Can Wojtek stay with us? Yes. But if something happens, I will get rid of him myself. You won't have to, I promise. Come with me, Wojtek. I will show you around. Oh boy. Your Grace, your hunter has helped me track down the mudbugs in the swamps. He hasn't found their nest, but at least he's managed to slay one of these dolts. He also, won't believe this, found gold hidden in the swamps. Thanks so much for it that I wanted to share with you. Take this as a thank you, Your Grace. I knew the rumors were true. I'm not crazy after all. What about your son? Oh, my son, yes. He just came back home. Disappeared like that. I must be in the gods' favor these days. You join my army. Your Grace, I beseech you. Our granny has been destroyed by a mudslide. Please, can you give us some assistance? We should replace the food lost. Thank you, Your Grace. Okay. This is Donnie's new pet. Yes, he's so cool. I wish I had a pet like that. Where does she even get ideas like this? I have no clue. I do have a favor to ask you. Please, keep an eye on him. If anything happens, let me know immediately. What if he eats me alive? Dahlia, I'm not joking. I let her keep the bear, but I'm really worried. Fine, Father, I'll look after him. Thank you. Parada? Howdy. Parada, I don't know if you care, or if you heard the news, or saw in the Soul TV Discord, but I'm so fucking hyped. Percy Jackson's finally getting a TV show. Hog. Woo! 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 That's what I like to see. That's what I'm talking about. Ugh. And I think they've probably already casted for Percy, because there used to be an open casting call for Percy, but I think that's been filled. But they're now looking for Annabeth and Grover. And none of it is based on physical appearance, which is, you know, I go back and forth on it, because obviously, you know, I've read those books since I was a kid. I read those when I was first read those when I was a kid, and then of course you already have the pre-established first two movies that suck. So like you already have this preconceived notion of what what they all look like in your head. I actually liked movie Grover. I don't know the name of the actor, but I thought he did a damn good job. I liked everyone in that movie except for Annabeth's actress, whatever her name is. She's just famous for her looks. I thought everyone else was pretty fitting. The gods maybe could have been worked on a bit better. But like, obviously the trio shouldn't have been the age that they were. Except for maybe Grover, because Grover is actually kind of older in the books. But he's like, looks young, you know? But then also, if they don't give us like a blonde hair, gray eyes Annabeth, then they can't really make the other, then they have to go away with the whole, one of the big themes or concepts in the book is that like every child has like similar, like all the House of Athena cabin kids, they all have gray eyes and blonde hair. Like, you know, obviously if they change that, then they gotta change it all. They have to like do away with that theme, which like if they do away with it, then no big deal. What matters most is the writing, of course. Yeah, one of the hurdles I think for this show is going to be, of course, like you're dealing with a beloved childhood series, so you're gonna have to really, the actors are gonna have a uphill fight to prove to the internet that if they do not have the book description appearing, right? I think my words make sense. I ultimately don't care. I'm like, what matters? I just want them to be the right age. The first big one is I at least want these to be the proper age, because a lot of this is turning into a Percy Jackson stream instead of Yes or Grace. But like one of the big problems with the movies is that when you have Percy Jackson and you age him up to be like 16 years old already in high school, all of his actions that happen pretty much in the first 3 books don't line up, because, you know, Percy is acting his age. He's acting like a 12-year-old. But then when you have a 16-year-old acting like a 12-year-old, that don't go well, dude. That's not how it should be. Ugh. But also, if they need a Luke Castellan, well, really, anyway, I'll be a god. Even though I'm not old enough, I will die. I would die to be in that series. I don't care. It's my childhood. Well, not really my childhood, because when did the first book come out? It's 2006. So I was like 3rd grade. Fucking how old was I? 3rd or 4th grade when the first one came out, I think. No, is that math right? No. No, so in 2010 I left elementary school. So 1st or 2nd grade was when the Lightning Thief came out. But I didn't read it until I was in 4th grade. So that would be 2007, 2008 when I first read it. We have makeup. What's funny about that is that my first ever acting role in my 5th grade play, I'll have you know, was I played an old shepherd. So they literally put makeup on me to try and make me look old. They literally just put like, they got this like black kind of like liner thing, and they just drew lines on, like wrinkle lines on my face. Even as a kid, I was like, this looks awful. What PTO parent? I understand why you want to add wrinkles to make me look older, but also like, I was still below 5 feet tall in 5th grade. I did not get to 5 feet tall until like 6th grade. Okay, I was short pretty much until 7th grade. 7th grade, I jumped up to like 5'7" in a summer. Like from 6th grade to 7th grade, in that summer in between, in those 3 months, I grew like 8 inches. And then I think I stopped growing probably after 8th grade. I don't think I grew at all in high school. I think I was the same height. Like I had a short growth spurt, and that was it. No more for me. No more for Ryan. And I didn't really start growing like facial hair I started getting some in 8th grade, but it didn't really start coming in until probably end of freshman year, I want to say. I think I started properly shaving often in freshman year, but after my 15th birthday. Not before it, I don't think. And if you think my facial hair is bad now, it was worse back then because it was way patchier. It's still patchy and I hate it. Anyways, oh, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, no, but when I shave, I look like I'm fucking 16. So like, I could still play Luke Castellan. I could play the main bad guy. Please, Disney. Please make it an open casting call because no Chicago agent has responded to any of my emails and I just want work. I don't want to be a teacher. Please! Someone make me famous so I don't have to work properly. So I can be lazy and a piece of shit. No, not a piece of... But let me tell what I am most excited for, you know, with just Rick Riordan, and hopefully this series is good, because if this series gets like hopefully what it'll do is it gets more popular than Harry Potter, and by being more popular than Harry Potter, people will realize the problematic issues that are inside of Harry Potter, because J.K. Rowling is a piece of shit and has always been a piece of shit person. Oh. Whereas Rick Riordan, whereas he has stumbled a little bit, he has done his best to learn and improve himself. Whereas J.K. Rowling is racist. I think you just need, in order to find that out, I think you just need to look up the name of, like, what, the one Chinese character that's in the Harry Potter books? Yikes, my dude. Yikes, JK. Come on. I don't care you wrote that in the 90s. Still, be smart. You should be, you know, not like that. You know, even in the 90s. No, looking back, the early 2000s were pretty racist, too, though. And the 2010s are also still pretty fucking racist. I don't know what I'm rambling about anymore at this point. I'm just saying what's ever on my mind. Ah! 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 I know I let you keep the bear, but you really ought to be very careful. And I am not joking. Yeah, her tweets are bad, but it's like... I feel like sometimes... Of course, I could be wrong in saying this. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I feel like people sometimes look at those tweets of hers and they're like, oh, she's like this now. She hasn't always been like, or whatever. Like, people are like, oh, this is new for her. This is new problematic issues or whatever. And it's like, no, she's always been pretty problematic. It's just like, I feel like people ignored that because they're like, it's the night. Like, let's be real. Pop culture was still, it was still acceptable in pop culture to be racist, problematic. Like, I mean, even like the comedy for some shows in the 90s and 2000 of the 90s and 2000s haven't aged well because really they're just, a lot of them are kind of gay jokes, I think, kind of based a little bit in homophobia. Do I have any specific examples at this moment? No, because I don't watch comedies. I don't watch comedy shows. No, I watched That 70s Show. It's really the last one I watched in full. I don't watch much TV. If anything happens, you run straight to me, you hear me? Nothing is going to happen. Sidani. Yes, Your Grace. I'll come straight to you. Father, yes. I found this book. It's about bears. Can I borrow it? Of course you can. Take any book you like. Ask Danica to write it to me later. Read it to me later. I'm also curious how close they're gonna be to a book accurate age for Percy, because I'm gonna be completely fucking honest. Child actors, they usually are kind of bad. And I'm not meaning this like insulting. I'm just meaning like they're young. They're for probably these kids that would be cast in this, if they're like as close to age appropriate as possible, this will be their first TV role. So they're still learning how to act. So it's like, if you want the, I feel like if you want the show, I feel like the youngest you could go is maybe 14 is the actor, but then like the actor looks young, so he's passably 12. You know, that's kind of how I would go. I would have the actor, of course, be a little bit older than the actual age that they're portraying, because obviously you want someone with a bit more experience and a bit more, just more experience in education and acting than, say, a 12-year-old, like an actual 12-year-old, which would be the exact age. Because also, the internet is brutal. And the internet will be mean to that kid, and no one deserves to go through that. So, for the insanity of the actor, I feel like they should also be, for that reason, they should be a little bit older, a couple years older than the age that they will be portraying in like season 1, you know? You just have to fucking look at Jake Lloyd in Star Wars Episode 1 and the shit that he received. Being a child actor. I haven't seen her. Why? Oh, well, don't be mad. Oh no, what has she done now? You know what she's like. She's been looking for new animal friends since Lily left. I think she overdid it this time, but I didn't have the heart to tell her no. Eric, what is it? She brought a bear cub into the castle. What? Are you out of your mind? This is dangerous. This is not happening. Hey, calm down. It's just a cub. He's not dangerous at all. He might be nice and cute now, but wait till he grows up. We will have guards keep an eye on him. At least until after the battle, then we'll see what happens. Fine, but if anything goes wrong... Nothing? Jake Lloyd, the actor that played young Anakin? Oh, fuck yeah, he did. He's an alcoholic now because of Star Wars. And has, I think, a bunch of DUIs. And then the actor that played Jar Jar Binks, even though he's now being given respect that he deserves, I think he's admitted that he almost killed himself because of how ruthless people were towards him for his role as Jar Jar. And it's like, Jesus Christ, people, how pretentious and of a dickwad do you have to be? Like, let me be honest, I fucking hate episode 2, and people watching, y'all know I am very open that I dislike a lot of the decisions made in the sequel trilogy. Not once have I ever shit on any of the actors or said that they are bad actors. I think everyone that's been cast in Star Wars has always been a fantastic actor. It's just the writing given to them has been bad. Okay, so like these items I think I have to buy from visiting merchant. I can't put those back. And like I think one of the major reasons why Hayden Christensen retired from acting after Looper, was that the movie he was in? Looper? I think that was it. Was because of the backlash of the Star Wars prequels. And it's like, what the fuck? Hayden is an amazing actor. He's like, the prequels are just stacked with amazing actors. I mean, you got Ewan McGregor. Yeah, I got fucking, of course, Ian McDermott, and then you've got Natalie Portman, then you've got Hayden. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Map. I've got to send her. Just invite the banker. I don't know. I don't really know who to fucking invite. I'm not gonna marry my daughter off to this King Verid. Let's see, we have all our upgrades. We have all the supplies. So now it's just pretty much going by week to week. What happened to our army? It got slaughtered in that battle. But we won, thanks to an avalanche. Yeah, that's why our only allies right now are Lures, Noxie, and Grego. But they provide us food, so that's nice. It just sucks that none of, like, the people that provided us money are around. I have spoken to Lord Grego and Lady Masha. They agreed to stop double taxing the village. Lady Masha offered to return the gold they have taken. That's good. Thank you for talking to them. No problem, Your Grace. Okay, Hunter. I have 6 found the Aitois in the village, Your Grace. I must report that it turned out to be nothing but ashes as it made the final blow. Donnie? Grace, a little bird told me that Asalia is seeing someone she's not supposed to. A little bird? Is that another agent? Birds, spiders, but not ghosts. Ghosts don't exist. I hope. In any case, I felt obliged to inform you, Your Grace. I think this is enough royal work for one day. I will now make my leave and play some games. I don't have a good feeling about this. Will you join my army? Alright, we've got the witches. Your Grace. Sadly, we were unable to move the stones into town. They were simply too heavy. Breaking, because the path to town is very rocky. The horse eventually started fainting from the overexertion. We had to stop and leave the stone in the middle of the road. We could move it if we had a better cart and more horses. Unfortunately, we have already used up all the resources we had. Would there be any way the kingdom could support us in the Alright, here's 28 gold. Just peasants. Your Grace, my village was plundered by some animals at night. I would have expected wolves, but all the meat was left intact. Just herbs and roots were gone. Some say they have seen something that resembles a hare. Only bigger, uglier. Seems like Jaros could be around. No one has the guts to track him. I would have, but I'm not stupid. They tend to lure people into the swamps and they never come back. I have a family. I can't risk leaving them, but perhaps one of your hunters. Ooh. I don't really want to send out my hunters for 2 weeks. So I think we'll just pay them off with supplies. As for the Jaros, they don't usually stick around for long. Don't worry about it. Really, huh? I must say, that's a load off my mind. I was thinking of sharpening my pitchfork. Oh, and thank you for the supplies. They'll be very useful after the plunder. Your Grace, we are preparing for the burning and drowning of Marzana. We welcome the spring. Our villages, Bruno, Huithru, and Branca hold an annual contest every year for the best Marzana. Oh, I know. Perhaps the king himself would like to judge which Marzana would be the best. Yes, why not? I can do that. We will be honored to have you, Your Grace. Anyway, there was something else I came here to ask for. We have had a very bad year. We are wondering if you could spare us some resources to build the best Marzana out there. Sure. Map. General. Wit. Hunter. Allies. Keep inviting the banker weekly just in case we ever need to just get money. Yes, Father? Asalia, what is she doing here? Maya isn't supposed to be in the castle. I love her, father. Oh, it's true. With her, I feel safe, I feel alive, I feel like I belong somewhere, and if I'm not with her, I miss her so much. And I can't stop thinking about her. I wonder where she is, what she does, what she eats. What she eats? What? Why the fuck would you... Huh? Not once in my life have I ever wondered. Like, during the day, like, oh, I wonder what the girl I'm seeing is eating. What? What? If this isn't love, then I don't know what is. I want to see Maya every day. I want her to come to the castle whenever she wants. I see. I can't have her away from me. Do you want her to live in the castle? Yes! Well, no. It's fine. I just want her to be able to visit me more often. This explains why you two have been spending so much time together. What do you have to say, Maya? Yo, Grace, I didn't mean to storm in here like this. Asalia promised me it's fine if I come to the castle. I do feel the same about your daughter, Your Grace. I don't think either of us planned for this to happen. It's just the more time we spent together, the more we felt for each other. I don't want to cause any problems, Your Grace, but I do wish I could see Asalia more often. Very well. Ryan, what do you eat? Tarat? Oh, shucks, Tarada. I had a grilled cheese for dinner. It was wonderful. With some barbecue chips on the side. And then I wonder every morning when I'm at the gym why I'm not losing weight. Yes, Your Grace. Thank you, Father. I told you he would understand. I found those two playing in the gardens before. I didn't have the heart to ask Maya to leave. But I am a little worried. She's from Mordovia. What if they are planning revenge? Don't be silly. They wouldn't stand a chance. I think we were too harsh on Asalia. Asalia said they are in love. In love? With a girl? Yes, I think so. At least she got to find someone she can love. I wish Larsulia had that freedom. I want our girls to be happy. Okay. Wait, what happened to the king of Rodovia? Baron. I don't know where he is. Your Grace, we need to call King's Summit soon. This will be our last chance to talk to them before the battle. If there's anything else you need to do to fulfill their request, now will be the last chance. If you haven't spoken to Varad yet, you should invite him and let him know what your decision is about his offer. Let him know. Hey? We have a merchant. Oh, fuck. What was it? What did we need? What did we need? Oh, no. Oh, no, I forget. I'm Googling it. Shit, they're all in, like, a different language. All right, Bethany Oils. Use Google. No, it's too much work. I don't think I need chamomile tea. No. I do need mugwort oil. And then I just need basilisk. Alright, that's all. I don't have the inventory space for... Can I, like, drop this stuff off? Yeah. I don't know, like, will this expand? I can hope so. Otherwise, I am fucked. You are the chosen one. I'm the fucking chosen one. Goddamn, you heard it here first, folks. Yo, Grace, there's something wrong with the horsekeeper's boy. He twitches and jumps all the time. We thought it was because he was little and energetic. But now that he's grown, it's getting worse. On top of that, he doesn't know how to speak. He just mumbles things under his nose. We tried stopping him and teaching him, but he throws huge tantrums, punching everything in his way. We tried giving him healing herbs and we pray for him every day, but nothing is helping. He has bad blood, Your Grace. He must be cleansed of the disease so he can live a normal life. Alright, here's the witch for a week. Your Grace, our village has been flooded. Our wood stocks, food supplies, it has all gone with the river. We have no choice but to ask for your support. What is it that you need? I'm afraid we're dealing with a water monster here, a water sprite, if you like. We hope the monster won't do more damage for now, but for now we would just need some supplies before we can get help out. Right, here's what you need. Oh, fuck. One of the achievements is to buy them all, but I don't have the gold to buy them. Fuck. That's all. I don't want to take out a loan. Right, King Varad. Tell him no. All right. End the week. You called for me? Well, here I am. How can I help? Join my army? I don't need any of that. I don't need supplies, I need gold. People in my village, they can't stop coughing. They cough so much they lose their breath and faint. They have fever and vomit too. And it's not just 1 or 2 people, it's the entire village. Only me and a couple of other people are still well. They sent me to the king to beg for help. I think this disease is contagious. Everybody has closed themselves off in their homes and are not coming out. We have to do something, Your Grace, before this spreads further. The witch. Baba Hama, ooh. I come from Ritru. As you know, we are holding the annual burning of Mazana. We heard you have helped Bruno with the resources to build their display. Please, Your Grace, could you spare us some resources too? It's fair for everyone. We always lose because our village is the poorest, but our children would love it if we won for once. With you, we have a chance. Sure. Eric, King of Davin, your daughter Losulia was accused of treason, blasphemy, and witchcraft. Losulia plotted against her own husband, the King of Atana. Losulia committed the act of blasphemy by publicly criticizing God's work, the will of the church, and purposely avoiding participation in ceremonial events. Finally, Losulia of Davin was found guilty of witchcraft, occult rituals, and potion brewing. She was found guilty of helping the enemy by magically letting them win a battle through collapsing the mountains. Now, without great grief, I feel obliged to inform you that after many long debates and attempts to expel the devil out of Losulia, it was deemed necessary to ultimately cleanse her body by flame and pray to God to forgive her soul. No. Losulia gone, there's nothing to hold us back against him. You have to get ready for when the time comes. Abba will pay for all he's done. Threatening us, attacking us. No. He has to pay for this. I thought the Rodovians were a band of barbarians, but it turns out they were more civilized than the royal crown. We need to focus on the advancing army. We will retaliate. It's not like we can chase after him. We have to wait for him to come. Forgive me, my love. I'm just filled with anger. How are you feeling? He was... Abbo pronounced her a witch. He claims she was of a magical nature. She was burnt alive. Sadani. They were screaming, you were on the ground, and then Asalia told me to come back here and wait for you. Gave me Losulia's tiara. She said it came with a letter. Luli never parted with it. It was her favorite. I wasn't even allowed to touch it. Please, tell me Luli is alright. Please. Your sister is gone, Sadani. I never let her know about all the things that happened. All the agents. I was supposed to tell her all the Salia's secrets. How can I do that if she's not here? Right. It isn't fair. But there's nothing we can do about this now. Have to be strong, Sadani. We all do. Sadani, you're very strong. We will get through this. Thank you, Father. Tough one. Fair.
오빠.
Kai.
Eva. Akam. Kasi.
I guessed.
Ilakano.
Everyone rushed to help you when you fell off the throne. And
Tikana.
I heard Mother scream.
Alana.
Everyone did.
Tomo.
I never heard her like this before. I've been told a letter arrived. I knew something must have happened to Luli. She's gone, isn't she?
Oh,
Yes, she's gone.
Kai.
I could have stopped this, you know. Not your fault. You had no choice. Everyone knows this. Ivo is the only one responsible for all this. He needs to pay for it. He'll tear out his guts out if only he could get him. It's not like he's any taller than me. I could easily get him. Ah! I'm so angry! And sad. Feels like the whole world is spinning. Father, please tell me we'll avenge her.
Da.
Ivo will regret this. Promise you, Asalia. I don't see how Mother is holding up. She's devastated. Everyone is.
Doi. Oi, Cabo. Doi.
Oh.
Ubao. Ubai. You.
Aurelia, you're here.
Oh.
I don't know what to say. Anyone know what to say in a situation like that? Can we just have a little silence for one brief moment? My voice would very much like that, yes. Alright, darling. You have been strong enough for all of us. Blow pan up to the mountains, to the sky above! Ugh. My daughter!
Oh, Doi.
I don't think I'm ready to deal with this. I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Peasant? Your Grace, the caller brought this up. I just want to say a big thank you again. It seems that the people really like it. They visit it every day and decorate with flowers. This definitely raised the morale of our town. Very good to hear. I'm glad we went ahead with it. Happy if my people are happy. Oh, they are, Your Grace. You wanted to see me, Your Grace.
Hey, boy. Boy, Ka.
Join the army. Okay, no merch. We have heard about the princess, Your Grace. My heart goes out to you. Well, she did have an profession, I tell you. I used to wear scruffy old rags, but she helped me pick the right dress for my bosom. Ever since, people have certainly taken notice. Great loss for us all that she's gone. Please, accept our condolences in this small gift. Oh. Nice. Our whole village is in mourning, Your Grace. We've heard many, many good things about Princess Lasulia. I even experienced her good heart once myself. We met at the market. She was not only polite, but she left us an extra coin, too. I'm sorry to hear she's gone, Your Grace. Yeah, take this. It's a shame, Your Grace. I once met the princess out on the field. My cart got stuck in the mud, as is always the case around here. She had her horse lessons, and instead of just passing by, she stopped and helped us push the cart with her guard. She was so young, she didn't deserve to go. Certainly not like this. Sorry, I shouldn't be mentioning it. I don't deal well with these things, so here, just take this. Great loss for us all of us, Your Grace. I once bumped into Princess Lasulia in the halls when I was seeking audience from you. I got scared she would have my head off, but instead she said there's nothing to worry about and wished me a nice day. I brought you a little something. It won't bring your daughter back, but perhaps it'll brighten your day just a little bit. So sorry to hear about the princess, Your Grace. I'm Lasulia's friend. We often walk the gardens together. When the boy I was grown broke my heart, I cried for days. Princess Lasulia was kind, and she always sent me silly little letters to cheer me up. She helped me get through a tough time, and I found myself a man for life at last. I hope your family will finally get some rest once all of this is over. Here's a gift for you. Alright, then keeps out. And just keep inviting the banker back week after week. Your Grace, I have managed to find out what is causing the problem in the village with an epidemic. It looks like the village upstream is throwing their waste into the river. The contaminated river flows into the other villages. Peasants use this water to cook, drink, and wash. They have no other access to water unless they walk for 4 hours past the other village. Those we know is causing the problem. Thank you. Okay, peasant. And my army. Our huts have been destroyed, some barns went down in the river, we lost many animals. We believe there is something living in the stream, just something that makes it flood and destroy our homes. As I suspected, there is a water sprite in our river, for sure. He has been harassing us for a while. At first it wasn't that bad, then it got worse. We started to make sacrifices to him. What? Only of animals, Your Grace, don't worry. Chickens, cats, a dog, and even a sheep once. That helped. No. But we have a new, better idea that will work for sure. We need a cow, Your Grace, a cow to sacrifice by the river. What monster would not be satisfied with an offering this large? The witch can help. Join my army. Soldier. Oh, Grace, we found those fleeing soldiers from the Dovian army. We've got them chained up at the castle wall. You should come and deal with them. I will come as soon as I'm ready. I must remind you, Your Grace, that your decision will impact the deals we have made with King Fabian and King Yedric. I need 2 basilisk eggs, that's left, and a spell book. Okay, yeah, it doesn't, man. Spell book is what's. Here you go, Matt. Howdy. Tell the queen what we have. Is there when you drink water? When my Mountain Dew is out? I drink plenty of water. See, this is my glass of water. It's right here right now. Like an hour ago, it was up to here. So I drank it. They're responsible for killing our brothers on the battlefield. We should have no mercy for the enemy. Let them taste our steel. They hadn't enough honor to fight to the end. They felt like cowards instead of facing their fate. But we have them now, and we can show them our justice. I really just need to do what's right for the kingdom here. Each king will know if I go against them and refuse to support accordingly. These men will only follow orders. Our land has seen enough death. Your Grace, but how? Boo! Death to the barbaric scum. You led their people into our home. They eat our food, they walk our roads, hunt in our forests. Maybe give them our wives and children next? We want revenge! For our husbands, sons, and brothers who died in battle against their foreign tricks. My children can't sleep at night. They're scared the men dressed in black with monsters on their chests will come. We need to focus on what's in front of us and not get stuck in the past. Boo. They're not fair. The king has reached his decision. These men will walk free. Thank you, Your Grace. We'll make sure you get something for your trouble. Oh, now I lost 5 popularity. Rude. People should be happy with me. I'm their king. Shouldn't they always love me without question? It's like how it should be, right? Come on, pet the bear. Yeah, pet the bear. Roar. My voice crack. And alright, and turn. The King's Summit. Welcome. I have gathered you here. Yes, we all know why you're here. Let's skip all this drivel. I aided Rodovians when they came asking for help. Forgive me, Yedric. I had no heart to do otherwise. My soldiers tracked down Rodovians who fled the battlefield. I had to let them go. When I looked at them, I saw fear. I saw despair. I knew they'd lost. They were in an unknown land far from home. They were kids, not much older than your boys, Yedric. They didn't fight to conquer. They fought to survive. They didn't have heart to take their lives. The men also brought me their king. He was beaten so badly he could hardly move, defenseless and broken. He explained to me why the Rodovians were here. Life isn't easy for them, just as it isn't for us. He's a father, just trying to defend what's dear to him that he has left. I spared his life that day. I have made my decisions, all of which I am ready to face the consequences of. So I leave this last decision to you two. Will you help me repel Atana from my gates? Saved many lives, Eric. I know it was a tough choice, but we all gain from it. The fact that you saved them all gives me hope for our future. It brings joy to my heart that there are good men amongst us, willing to stop and listen. Try to understand other people. I don't have any doubts by giving you my armies I will be on the side of the just. You have my full support. Side of the just. You're joining a dead man, Fabian. 5 weeks from now and you'll both be eating death. I won't give the Rodovians any slack. I'll make sure my borders are strongly enforced. Damn you, Eric. But you'd have to listen to this namby-pamby righteous bunkum. Yes, I did have to listen to him. Because it was the right decision. We are a good man. Grebno, week 47. We are a hit! The Spice Behind the Royal Curtains, Volume 1 is a true sensation. An absolute bestseller. Kings and lords all around invite me to perform the poem live. We have no choice, Your Grace. We have to. Keep on going, make more, write more. People want to read about royal intrigues, battles, and arguments, but most of all, they want to read about the spicy details. Huh. People are weird, aren't they? Not to me, though. I simply deliver what people want. I am a pure reflection of the deepest, most primitive desires. Oh, by the way, here, cut of the prophets, Your Grace. After all, you play the main part. 14 gold. Nice. Join my army. Join my army. Your agent tells me the epidemic is in the water. Village upstream is throwing their waste into the river, and then we drink that water. No wonder everyone is sick. We tried talking to the people in the village, but they won't listen. They don't care because they have clean water. Yo, Grace, please, you need to help us. Ooh. I have a feeling the villagers are going to keep throwing waste in the river regardless of what I say. Take this gold bit of wool that connects to a different water source. Thank you, Yo, Grace. Now, Yo, Grace, our pastor is sick. He's had a high fever for days. We don't know what to do, Your Grace. We have no one else that can do our weekly reading. The guides are going to send us all to hell if we don't hold our mass. We are afraid of what's going to happen if the fever takes him for good. Please help us, Your Grace. Take some gold because I don't have a witch available. Father, can you please see me in the gardens when you have a little while? What is it? Just come to the gardens, I will explain. So Grace, I hear you get supplies for making marzana. Can I have some for Branka? Sure. Yes, Father? You wanted to see me? I'm leaving, Father. Me and Maya are going to travel the world. She already has seen half of it, and she wants to see the other half with me. You're too young to leave, and there's a war! You let Lorsulia marry Ivo, a royal prince. How did that end for her? Whoa! Low fucking blow, dude! That's just... Wow! Ouch! I don't want the same fate. How is my way of life worse than being stuck with a monster? Julia didn't get to choose, and she wasn't happy. If the decision isn't going to end well for me, then at least I will die satisfied knowing it was my decision. I thought that maybe Maya was born on the wrong side of the mountains, but now I realize it was me who was born on the wrong side of the castle walls. That's what said we killed her. Yeah. Fuck. This life is not for me. It is not who I am. You know more than anyone, Father, that I am not suited to castle life. I don't want to follow rules. I don't want to attend banquets or wear puffy dresses. I want to ride a horse, see the world, and explore beyond these walls. Maya, help me see what I can do. I can be what I want in life. Father, please, don't close me in these walls. I have to go, Father. Alright, bye. Get your annoying ass out of my castle. Your sister left the castle. She's going to travel the world with Maya. Why would you leave me? Where's Lily now, Salia? Why is everyone leaving me? I'm not leaving you. I'm not leaving you. Not your fault, Donnie. Asalia just wanted to see what else is out there. We will miss her a lot, but she promised she will visit us. Fine, Father. Promise you'll never leave me. Promise. That's a fucking lie, because eventually the king's gonna die. Pet the bear again. I love this fucking bear. Where's she gonna sleep? Where is she gonna eat? I don't know what I do out there by myself, let alone a young girl like her. It's what she wanted. She's a smart girl, you know she hated it here. And she would never be happy marrying some prince or a king. Just wanted her to be happy. Aren't you worried about her? Of course I am. But keeping her here just because I am worried would be very selfish. She knows where we are if she needs us. Besides, she's with Maya. That makes me feel better. I never thought things would turn out this way. I know, sweetheart. Me neither. Okay. Allies. Invite the banker again. Now. Your Grace, I've prepared a honey and poppy paste for the water sprite in the village. We should keep the monster away. They usually hate honey. The water might taste a bit sweet, but it'll pass in a couple weeks. Your Grace, how can I help? And my army.
Hey boy. Uba.
Join my army.
That boy. Kuiwaya.
Your Grace, bear in the council chamber.
Hey, what that?
Mr. Donnie, safe? What happened? Servants have heard noises coming from the council chamber, but everyone was too scared to go in. Let's go, quick. Donnie, are you all right? I'm fine, Father. Everything is fine. We were just playing around. Votek's too big, and he didn't notice he would run into things. I knew this was a bad idea. We need to put him down. Hunter! He's not dangerous. Please don't kill him. He won't get another chance. One more accident, and I will put him down myself. He won't do anything bad no more. I promise, Father. Your Grace. Grace, I have no other choice but to turn to you for help. Our village was abandoned. There are no more crops growing on our lands. We were forced to move. Me, my wife, and our 3 boys thought to move to the town. Try our hand at the market. My wife had great fabric. She could make clothes for everyone. But on our way here, we were held up by bandits. They've stolen all our tools along with our money and food. We've been begging for days in the village. But we don't have enough to pay for food. And no way to make any more gold. Is there anything you could do to help us, Your Grace? Take the gold. My people tell me Ivo's army is about 2 weeks away, Your Grace. King Fabian's army is about 5 weeks away, which means they won't be here in time to meet Etana. We should be able to wait it out till they arrive. Hopefully we can surprise Ivo. We need to put away as many resources as we can. I know, Audrey. We'll have 2 weeks to prepare. Wanted. Anyone who sees a witch is called upon to contact the nearest guard post. If such an outpost is unreachable, it is deemed fair to prosecute such individuals personally. Women living alone on the outskirts of towns and villages are particularly suspicious. Women with black hair are also more likely to perform evil practices. Also women who are exceptionally alluring. Another sign of a witch is the keeping of pets, be it a fox, squirrel, or black cat especially. Witches and any diabolical practices are forbidden and will be met with death by hanging or cleansing fire. Only God can judge them. Signed and ordered by King Ivo, son of Talos, king of Etana. Ivo is using Lorsulia as an example to follow? Does he not have enough? I don't think. Oh, no, the wife. The bear is growing pretty fast. Don't go in the council chamber. The servants have tidied up. What happened? Is Sidani alright? She's not hurt, is she? No, sweetheart. Everything is fine. They were just playing and knocked over a bookshelf. He's knocking over bookshelves now? Next time he'll push Sidani down the stairs. You need to stay calm. The baby is almost due. How can I? My daughter is playing with a bear. You're fine. You worry too much. Okay. Back to the chamber. He's made a lot of mess in here. Your Grace, I promise it'll never happen again. You just got so excited. It was actually very funny. No, it wasn't, Sarani. You both scared me so much. And your mother is very worried about you. I managed to convince her to let you have the bear for now. I know you don't have many friends here in the castle. This will change soon. You will see. I have a lot of friends. They just all seem to pass away. I am a bad friend, Father. Of course not, Sidani. Your animals are just extremely unlucky. I'm taking a very good care of Wojtek. Look at his shiny fur. I brush it every day. Yes, Sidani. He's a very handsome boy. Pet the bear. Rawr. Okay. Actually, I want to go to the gardens. Maybe. I don't think it's Saliola. map.
Zoom. Wow. Zoom. What,
Sure.
Boy. Zadu. Zoom.
Your Grace, we are ready for the contest. Hey, come over already. We have tried our hardest. Bruno, we have built our Mazana from the finest fabrics on the market. We have the finest craftsmen to help us. We have brought the finest thread, and we used carrots and apples to decorate. Literally, we have built our Mazana with our children. That's why it might not appear so neat. Haha. We have had an amazing time, though. We organized an event for all children in the village to help us. And afterwards, they were given hot soup. We have dyed our own fabric with apple and onion extra. We have built our Mazana, as the tradition says, with hay, but also with food and supplies you gave us. You can see the grain and apples. I think it turned out amazingly. We true. Yeah, they built it with their kids. It's fucking awesome. Your determination and engagement with your children is amazing. Let's not forget that these events are created to celebrate spring together, not fighting each other over the best Mazana. Congratulations, Witru. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I am beyond happy about this. I am grateful that you are family men. I hope you have an amazing time burning these. Okay. The well has been built. Now it's even better. We don't have to walk to the river. Just wanted to say thank you. There are still people in the village who are ill, but they are getting better. I knew we could work through this problem together. Our village got together to celebrate the new well, and they all sang songs for the king. Thank you again, Your Grace. Yeah. Join my army. Join my army. Join my army. Join my army. Your Grace, part of our village was flooded. Luckily, no one got hurt, but our homes were devastated. We could use some gold to buy resources to build our houses. Here's 12 gold. We still haven't gotten the book yet. Oh no! I don't have fabric though. You're gonna have to stay with your mother. So you and Wotek need to behave exceptionally well. Why do I have to stay with mother? We'll have an army at our door soon. An army? I hadn't thought of that. I don't think Wotek can fight an entire army, Your Grace. I have only trained him to be a secret agent so far. I love you, you know. I know, Dad. I love you too. I'll come and see you later. Take care of your mother.
boy.
Fucking. Yeah, I hope I didn't. Oh, green there.
Ibana
Ka.
punas umbala aba kubasina
Oh.
ikanastina
Abika.
Uvina.
Boy. You.
imo eko
Kuya.
ana
Boy. Kaba boy. Tiba wong.
di awa ina
I have done everything I could.
Abua.
We can count on King Fabian's army. He is already marching them towards Grubno.
Kuya.
I hope they can make it on time. We've also reinforced the castle. Hopefully we can last a little longer.
uvashina ibana akevo ubala koa
Boy. That boy. Boy. What that boy?
enastiba
Oh.
ibana
Kuya.
I need fabric. I don't have fabric. Where can I get fabric?
Tabua. Boy. Boy. Kaba boy. Boy. Ya boy. That boy. Boy.
Yeah.
Doiva. Wada biwa.
That means it was in... Did I miss it then? Fuck! Oh, wait, shit. How far back am I gonna have to go? Yeah, the book we need is the fucking book that is in the bookshelf that gets destroyed. The fucking bear.
Ka. Oi. Iba dabo. Uba.
There we go. And now we have it.
Oi. Oya. Ibabo. Kuya.
So we only went back a week, so that's fine.
Wada. Oi.
We'll just like skip through all this.
well stabash
Uba kabo. Ebo.
nastawa
We dabo.
ola inas isu
Dabo.
kana
Bueno is bueno zip zip that is that when is
Boy đôi bài. Boy. Cây quỷ đá cả bà. Ê. Đà.
Ustu. Escola. Hello.
Ôi đà bà. Cụ á.
Ita pet.
Ôi à.
Zoi za. Zoi yeah.
Mamo.
Ú ba
I
tay.
thâu aba.
Ú ba quỷ bà ya. Đi bà wong.
Kapiba.
Đà bơ.
Hal
Đi bà
uestela.
wong.
Ikana. A i avant bonus.
Quỷ bà.
Ein a i uva.
Ôi đôi bà.
Inu.
Đôi bà boy.
I don't see anywhere I can get fabric.
Kufu.
Đôi.
Ipa.
Quỷ bà. Quỷ boy. Ca bơ boy. Đi bà wong. Ôi bà ca. Ya bơ à.
Wojtek. Bro. Allies, banker.
Ôi đà bơ. Đà bà wong. Ê bơ. Quỷ ôi à. Ôi à.
Imo.
It's actually a really cute fucking little thing.
Yêu. Ê. À bà đây à.
But I wanted you to have something to remember that I'll always love you. We are in this together. Oh, I can think of this is the High School Musical song. We're in this together.
Đà bơ.
Ino ha. Inu.
Đôi.
Ikana. Estina.
Đi bà wong.
Bonus.
Cụ à ya.
Hello there.
Ồ.
Get ready for the Amazon Prime Delta Airlines raid hashtag not sponsored. I mean, it'd be pretty cool if it was sponsored. Though. That'd be pretty fucking cool. I mean, I won't tell Amazon Prime Delta Airline.
You shall be the fellowship.
Prime Delta, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Hi, Dory. Hi, Dory. Hi, Scrooge. Hi, Devil. How are you guys?
Ibana. Ikana.
Đà boy.
You shall be the fellowship.
Devil, thank you for the follow. What is happening in here?
Ôi à bà.
It's like something happening that I'm supposed to fucking... Patrick, here you go. How do I already have channel? I don't know. Maybe if you came from like a meta raid months ago. Because usually that's the only one that's the only time I've ever seen Dory pop in from a raid before, I think.
Ina. Avant pa Erakana.
Dubai.
Aba.
Don't ask me, because for me, it says it was all your first times chatting. I have 3K. Okay, there we go. The green finally went away. I don't know why it was stuck. 49. I see it 100K. I'm not hoping to pick next game. Okay. I do Tarada's the one who is the only one here, I think, right now that has the 100K. No, I have a huge list of games that I own. I do not own Death Stranding on PC. And if I were to play Death Stranding, it would be the upcoming Director's Cut edition that's coming out soon. But I don't own it. There's only games that I own, and I have a PDF file of those to offer. I'm All right, so Tarada can attest that it has been changed from 4 games to pick from. You now get like a list of 20. So there is that. Witcher 3 is on that list. However, a caveat to that one is that I want to play through Witcher 1 and Witcher 2 before playing through Witcher 3 again. Yep, there are more than 4. But as of right now, I'm playing games that are like shorter than 20 hours because Horizon Forbidden West comes out February 18th. And so I want to make sure that I'm like not stuck in the middle of a big game before Horizon. I want to play Horizon when it comes out. I have not played Witcher 1. Well, that's a lie. I have played 6 hours of Witcher 1. And then I have like 40 minutes of Witcher 2. I was too small brain, I think, to figure out the Witcher 2 combat, so I gave up pretty quickly. All right, let's go into next week. I'm pretty much the same with Witcher 3 there. Alright. We already went through all this stuff before. Where I had to go back in time to make sure I got the book for the ritual. Enjoy the look and enjoy the dinner, Dory. Cousin. Join my army. Merchant. Here, buy the supplies. Get out of here. Peasant. Join my army. Peasant. Join my army. Peasant. Here's 12 gold. Banker. Go away. Alright. Anything else there with him? Chamber. Donnie. Already talked to her about this. War is coming. Pet the bear. We can. Fun. The heck? I don't know what could be in here that what the green is symbolizing. Yep. Of course I do, sweetheart. I just feel that we need to try. I'm a little scared. Trusting a witch with my life. Who knows what the ritual is going to do to me? We don't have to do this. Yes, we do. There's no other way to make sure we have a son. I'm just very worried. I don't want anything to happen to you or our baby. If we're prepared, it will be fine. I hope it will. How are you feeling anyway? Horrible and heavy. Can't wait to get this baby out of me. It'll all be over soon, honey. Stay strong. Strong. Right, so I'm guessing it'll just skip. Like when we click to go into the next week, it'll be like boom. Like what am I supposed to do in here though? Oh, and I missed. I don't fucking know what I'm missing. Allies, banker, map, and the general, sure. And the general to save some time. King Eric and Aurelia decided to perform a ritual hoping that it'll bring an heir to the throne. Oh! Well, that's Satan. We're summoning Satan. Alright. Do we have all the ingredients? Yes. Pass me the mushrooms and rue. I'll make a potion. Ah! Can we hurry up? Here. It's more of a paste, but it should work the same. Give it to Queen Aurelia when you're ready, and then we can start. You might want to flick through the book before we start and familiarize ourselves with the requirements. Don't read books. Just start. I'm reading book. Rocks and then look after Queen. Little girl, young girl. All right. It'll help the pain go away. Is this gonna work? Maybe. Go to poppin', please. Clay, did I ask? I Clay. Let's begin then. Oh spirits, oh gods, oh that name. The child is yet unborn, but we ask you to join us. We ask thee to favor the unborn one. Your grace the words. It is not yet the time for you to come. We beg forgiveness for calling upon you. The child of her womb is yet unborn. We ask you to give us what we desire. Let the rivers turn red and the water taste black. Let the mountain break under the manhood of our child. Let the young, the grown, and old come to us to do our bidding. Ah! I thought this was meant to be painless. It is. He's not with us anymore. Is she dead? No. Her mind is elsewhere above the pain. The body may and probably will be troubled. It is you who must be strong now, Eric. Worry not, good spirits, as we bring you gifts. Eric, quickly now. 2 betony oils for the old one. 1 mugwort oil for the young one. 1 egg for the little girl and one for the young one. Okay, I gotta place them in the following order. Okay. Put 1 mugwort oil into the container.
Koiwaya. Taboa.
And then basilisk egg and child.
Ibabo. Hey,
And then basilisk egg for woman.
that boy. You.
Chosen.
Yes, I'm sure.
Boy.
Ununda.
Accept these gifts as we are not calling you in vain. Ah! Do I say, is that? Repeat after me. Nugva futas fair. You ever mentioned about this? Things didn't go to plan, we have to improvise.
Baba.
Nugva futas fair. For Eve as to me.
Uba.
For Eve as to me. Ring the chill. Dasasi.
Uba.
It worked. The spirits were kind, we did everything correctly. It's a boy. Ah, let me hold him. Oh, I have an heir! The kingdom survives! I'll name you. Imagine being named Ernest. That must suck. Huh. Chat? What to name my child? Ernest? Ed for 20. I wish, Clay. I wish. That'd be fucking funny. God damn it. Y'all really. No! Fuck you guys. I'm not naming my child Ernest. That's like giving the child a life of bullying. What's wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you? Huh? Explain yourselves right now. I'll wait. I'll wait for your explanations as to why you are horrible people. Why you would curse a child with lifelong bullying for being named Ernest. I am sorry to any Ernests is watching. Kinda. Your parents did it to you. I'm sorry. What is wrong with you not respecting the sanctity that is named Ernest? Ernest saved Christmas. Cite your sources, devil! Cite them! And why should I trust a person who's named Devil for their word on who saved Christmas, huh? You're the devil! How can I trust you? How can I trust a devil? You allow links in chat? Sure. Is this actually gonna be a proper source? Wasn't expecting that. If not, Jim Varney, voice of Slinky Dog in Toy Story, did a run of movies in the 80s where he played a... Oh. No, now I know what you're talking about. I still overwrite you, though.
Ah, boy,
Get dabbed on.
Oi? Oh,
Eva. Alak.
Toy.
You scared me.
Oi.
Yes, look at him.
Eva.
We gathered all we could, Your Grace.
Well,
The siege can last weeks, months, years even. They rarely lasted for years. We certainly don't have enough mental supplies for this long. We have to last until King Fabian comes. He said it will take him 3 weeks, Your Grace. I hope we can last that long. 382 men versus 3,000. I think we have this under control. I think everything's gonna be fine. We don't need reinforcements. We don't need magic. We can do this ourselves. Right? 3,000 men. Looks about right. Can you see that sleazy little bastard? Wonder if he stayed in Etana or if he's watching us from there. They will take a while to set up. Apart from the larger force, they have one more advantage. Time. You can inspect the equipment, Your Grace. Make sure everything is in order while we have the chance. A present from Radovian army. Save some folks just to kill the other, huh? We'll do what we need to make it through to another day. Your Grace, it's an honor. I've never seen so many men. We're going to be fine. Keep your eyes peeled, soldier. We have ballistas on every wall and on the castle. Hopefully that'll be enough. They won't stay on the horizon forever. When they finally get to the walls, we will have to resort to the hot oil. They won't turn back, will they? Is there a lot of them? No, don't say. I prefer not to know. Don't worry, though. I'll be up to the challenge if need be. Thank you, Elena. I'm glad to hear it. Arrows ready? 98, 99, 100 and counting. Magical flares of some sorts. Haven't really seen anything quite like it. The Radovian peasants left these for us, and thanks for allowing them to stay in Davin. I've been told they look pretty. Worst case scenario, maybe they can boost morale. The help was worth reinforcing that gate. It'll buy us time, and who knows, maybe save us too. Dan, you've been with me since the beginning, and I ain't planning on going anywhere, Your Grace. We'll get through this, I'm sure. Shovels, pickaxes, timber. Looks like we're prepared. Arrows ready, sharp and steady. More archers are spread across the castle. Everyone awaits your signal. Perfect. Your Grace, we've dealt with a lot of monsters. Ivo is just another one. We'll get him too. Thank you, Velek. Okay. What else is there? Is it just talk to my dude now? Etana's on the horizon. Everything will be over soon. Whatever that means for us. Do I do it? Yeah, I do it. Hey, Ivo! Coward! You don't even have the guts to confront me face to face. Grace? Your Grace. Your Grace. They're too far. They won't hear you. I don't think I would have done another... Yo, come on, don't admit that to your men. How's everything looking, Your Grace? Everything seems to be in order. We're as ready as we can be. Good thing Etana's taking things slow. They won't attack us anytime soon. All this is just a display of power flexing their muscles. Can't say I'm waiting for this to start. A white flag, Your Grace. Don't shoot! Hold your fire. We're meant to speak with King Eric. King Ivo sends a message. Speak freely. King Ivo wants a truce. No man needs to die tonight. Pledge yourself to King Ivo and redeem your sins. Any man who leaves the castle walls and pledges his life to Ivo the Divine, King of Etana, will be granted forgiveness. Otherwise, you shall be cleansed from this earth for your sins, dark practices, and your unruly habits. Don't listen to his lies. You will stand your ground. Ivo does not know mercy nor honor. He betrayed us at the mountain trail. He has murdered my daughter. If you leave these walls, the same fate will await you. Do as you wish. Final judgment awaits you all. There'll be one less traitor to worry about. Gather our men. Archers! Boy, what's your name? Sobek, Your Grace. Where's the rest of your squad, Sobek? I don't know, Your Grace. Must be around here somewhere. You're very brave, Sobek. We will survive this together. Yes, Your Grace. That's the spirit. Now, let's get the rest of your squad. I'm guessing the rest of his squad are just down below. What's your name? Letek, Your Grace. Get on the wall, Letek. We need your arrows. Etana is coming. Yes, Your Grace.
Uba.
We won't win this, Your Grace. There's no way.
Da.
Keep it together, soldier. This castle has seen worse. Get on top and defend Davin. Yes, Your Grace.
You.
I think that's all of them.
Yaboa.
Gotta get on the wall and see how it looks. Ooh. Ah. This isn't 3,000. At least double. Oh, fuck. We're fucked. Dude, I just kind of want to listen to the ooh, ah. There's too many. Gulp. They may have large numbers, but we have one advantage. These walls haven't yet fallen, and so we will not. Die! Whatever. A small squad comes forward. They're setting up the trenches. Archers! They're still too far. They must be preparing to mine under the castle wall. If they manage to do so, they will collapse the tunnel and our wall within fall with it. We mustn't allow them. How'd I launch things at? We need to find a way to collapse the tunnel prematurely. Well, perhaps we could find someone to be more direct and discreet. You mean to go out there and set it on fire? That'd be suicide. You can always leave it be and hope for the best. Whatever you decide, Your Grace. I'll see if I can find someone to deal with this. If I can't come up with anything, I'll let you know and we will just hope for the best. Let's see. Well, we have mining equipment of our own, so like, just use some mining equipment. Soldiers! Form a small squad. Go and start digging under the tunnel. Once you get to them, put the timber on fire. With a little bit of luck, we will be able to collapse the tunnel before they get to us. Go, dig, and you better dig fast. It will take days, weeks perhaps. Then you better get to them before they get to us. Yes, Your Grace. I hope this works. Just check back at the wall. Sounds like our men have it under control. We don't have to worry about their tunnel anymore. Whoa! Catapults! Trebuchets, I mean! They didn't hold off for long, did they, huh? Watch your heads! Good thing our walls are reinforced. Your Grace! Someone's at the gate. Help! We ran with us as fast as we could. The town upon everyone else in the village. Please, let us in. There's women and children with us. We're unarmed. How many of you are there? Around 30. Can you fight? I'm afraid not, Your Grace. There are mostly elders, women, and children amongst us. Just more mouths to feed, Your Grace. We'll struggle with supplies as it is. They're as good as dead if we leave them out there. Let them in. We'll worry about supplies when we get there. Thank you, Your Grace. I stocked up as many supplies as possible, so it seems they have stopped. Now. Katana has ceased fire this day. Soldiers of Davin were able to take a small break in the chaos around them. Thank you for saving us, Your Grace. We're forever in your debt. Don't mention it. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. I can only think of High School Musical when I hear we're all in this together. God, I'm old. How did you get here? The truth is, we just ran. When the soldiers in blue came, they started talking about sin and cleansing. Once they took out their maces, we knew what kind of cleansing they meant. The rest of the villagers tried to talk their way out of it. They weren't there to talk. We just ran, we didn't look back. It's fine, you chose life, don't dwell on it. Here, you should take a pack of supplies. It should last you until next week. We haven't eaten for days already, thank you, Your Grace. Keep warm. Ah, it's a cold night tonight, isn't it, Your Grace? Why don't you join the bonfire then? I better stay out, keep an eye out. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows. We need to decide how to split supplies for the days to come, you guys. They only have a few sacks. Our soldiers, our people need feeding. Don't forget about your family either. Supplies need to last us for at least 3 weeks. By the way, have you spoken to the queen yet? I think she wanted to see you. Letek, Mietek, they're good boys, but taking orders from General all day long? Why you won't join them? They have enough. They've had enough of me screaming at them. But someone has to keep order in the battle. Dan can be pretty rough when in the heat of battle. What are you doing? He's just over there. He'll hear you. Can you blame him, though? You try to organize everyone in chaos like that. Maybe, but still. Your Grace, didn't you see that? Congratulations on the newborn, Your Grace. Weeks and this is finally over. We'll be running around the audience just like the others. I hope it will come to it. You should take the supplies. You'll need the energy to keep up the good fight. We won't disappoint you. Thank you, Your Grace. Maybe they'll just keep at bay? Maybe. You seem to be fine here. How's the rest of the townsmen doing? Most folks didn't want to stay near the gate. We figured we would be safer near the royal guards. I'm sure you will. Take some supplies. Last you until next week. Well, thank you, Your Grace. Remember they used to sing me this ballad when I was little. That's it. Okay. How are you holding up, little one? Hey, I'm not that little. Fine. Big plump. That's not nice. The dress, not me. Trying to take your mind off things. We'll get through this, you know this, right? Of course we will. You're leading the army and I've got things covered here. It won't be long before it's all over, Father. With Wojtek at my side, we could even help you at the gate. That's pushing it, Sidani. You had better stay here. Can you believe this? You have an heir, a successor, Eric. When this is over, you can teach your son to rule Davin. Thank you, my love. Atana is far from the wall for now, but you can still hear them. It's horrifying. We will get through this. You think Asalia is somewhere out there? What do you mean? The mountains? Forests? Distant roads? If Ivo caught her. Asalia is smart, strong, and together with Maya, they make quite a duo. Ivo will never catch her. You're right. Thank you, darling. I'm actually happy that you let the bear stay. It feels safer that way. How's Sidani doing anyway? She's still a child, but she's not afraid. Braver than I am, I can tell you this much. It'll be all over soon, I promise. Alright, that's that. Nope, wrong person. Make sure my family gets supplies this week. As you wish. I'll go get some rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. You have the resources, Your Grace? Yes, I've tried to be fair. I'll see you in the morning. Your Grace! Monsters in the castle! Calm down, what is happening? Hounds running about. Atana must have found a way in for them. Is my daughter safe? We don't know, the hounds are everywhere. We must hurry, Your Grace! Thunder Hunter, on my way, Your Grace. Quick, to the bedchamber. My love! Sidani! Is everything alright? Yes! Wojtek saved us! Roar! If it wasn't for that bear, the hounds would have got to us. Oh, thank God. I didn't even need to lift a finger. The hound was dead before I got here. Fucking shout out to Wojtek! Goddamn. Time until King Fabian arrives. 2 weeks. Siege of Grevno. Week 2. Oh. Oh. Army of orcs. That's what they are. Ivo certainly didn't think we would have held on this long. These walls can withstand more than you would think. Regarding the supplies. Ivo's men are closing in. Another day of them launching boulders, a shower of arrows. Which one is it this time? Chance and chains? What's that smell? Incense?
Oi ba.
They're trying to lower our spirits.
Babua.
Do not let them play tricks on you. I can't breathe.
Oba.
The smoke won't do you any harm. It's just in your head.
Oi ba.
Ivo thinks he can lower our morale. Looks like it's working. Maybe I can find something or someone to help clear off the fog. Perfect. If that's not the case, let me know. I can order the men to wait this one out, Your Grace. I don't think hot oil will fix it. Flares do. Press with a whoosh. Whoosh there, whoosh there. Isn't this dangerous? Perhaps, but do we have a choice? Fuck. I actually don't know which to pick. What does the general think? He says fight magic with magic. I say we send the witch. Keep the flares in reserve. I kinda wanna send. I don't. No, you know what? We're sending out the flares. Soldiers of Davin, fear not of their dirty tricks. These flares will chase away bad spirits. Let's fire them off. It worked! But I see how things are looking at the top. Maybe that'll get some of the soldiers of Ivo's to run away. The flares seem to be precisely what we needed. We have a clear shot, Your Grace. Archers! Knock your arrows! Release! Fire! Ah. Knock your arrows! Fire! Brothers! They're approaching the gates! The moat will slow them down. Archers, now! Ah. Your Grace, our supplies are on fire. We can't afford to lose any crates. If we leave the wall, we will give enemies breathing space. They'll push on harder and we'll definitely suffer losses, Your Grace. If we don't put out that fire, we will surely lose some supplies. Gather men and put out the fire. Our supplies are scarce as they are. I'll stay the rest and we'll hold the line. Archers! This was a long and exhausting day. Tana kept pushing for hours, but King Eric bravely kept the defense up. They lived through another day. It's not long to go, you guys, but it's either them or us. We only have 6 crates left. We survived another day. The boys did good, but they're growing tired. Everyone is. Hopefully it can last a little longer. You know Bianca, right? Stan's daughter? I think I'm gonna propose. You want our general to be your in-law? You're as stupid as they say. Besides, we're at war. I need someone to take care of. That's my best chance. Oh, wait, the king's here, Your Grace. Take the pack of supplies. You'll need the energy to keep up the good fight. We won't disappoint you. Thank you, Your Grace. General needed me at the other side. I ran around the wall like a madman. Those Atanians are everywhere. It's hard to keep up. Little Luli, all right. You remember? Of course, she's fine, Your Grace. Thank you. I see you decided to join. Yes, but I'm not much of a singer. I'll leave it up to the boys. Maybe they'll just keep it bay. Maybe. If I, you silly bean, you're not good or bad just because you believe in something. I've seen people hurt others in the name of gods, but I've also seen rivals and enemies help one another. What goes around comes around. Ivo seems to have forgotten about this. In Ivo's eyes, we are the monsters, and he needs to get rid of us so that he can sleep better at night. He's blaming me for the death of his father, and he won't acknowledge that I'm innocent. Just don't know why.
Yaboa.
Alright, I think
Ubo Koibawai. Kaboa.
I'll get some rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. And the resource is yours. Yes.
Taboa. Koiwaya.
Their forces are looking thin. Our army isn't looking that great either. You see siege towers in the distance. Yes, they're done playing games. Regarding the supplies, the family didn't receive any supplies last week. They all got sick. Perhaps we should prioritize better next time. Morale has dropped significantly over the last few weeks. Some men have fled the castle walls. Katana's army didn't suffer as many losses as it could. Deserters or not, no one deserves to die at Ivo's hands. I hope they managed to run away. They're resuming the attack. Siege towers incoming! Get on the ballista! Destroy the siege towers! Archers, on me! Ready for orders. I said archers! Where is everyone? They're not here, Your Grace. Ready. Knock your arrows! Fire! They're closing in. To the other wall, go! Go! Use whatever you can find. Get these ladders down. That's all we've got, Your Grace. Damn it, they just keep on coming. We can't hold on much longer. Nazbog is smiling upon us. The gods look after us. Stay strong and you will see the end of this day. For Devon! For Devon! Woo! The battle at the wall lasted hours, but it was far from over. A deserter found one of us hiding in a shed. So big. Getting deja vu. There's too many of them. You have no chance of winning. You let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. With courage, we will defeat the enemy, no matter the odds. Let him loose, General. Go, and stand for Davin. Thank you, Your Grace. Over here, Your Grace. How bad is it, General? Our men are scared. It's the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright as if Svarog himself walked our lands. The thin walls won't last long, and we lack any solid defense measures. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we have nothing we can throw their way. You hear the chanting. They're getting ready. We'd better get started. I've gathered archers from all the other walls. They are waiting at the wall, Your Grace. There's still time to put up white flags. My brothers, we stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davin! Katana's army grew impatient. Davin's soldiers rested when possible, but everyone had to stay at high alert. Soldiers of Davin didn't know the battle was nearly over. The queen is awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. Our supplies, we only have 3 crates left. Beast is getting tired, Your Grace. So is the hunter. We took some casualties. If I'm being honest, things are looking rather bleak, Your Grace. Donnie. Mother's at the wall. She told me to wait here for her. Not to worry, Your Grace. We'll take care of your daughter. Stay warm, Pumpkin. Oi, where's Metek? He got pierced through the neck. Fell through the barrier onto the court. Boys had to put him with the rest. There was nothing they could get done. I'll be damned. What about Bianca? Did he at least manage to propose? Does it even matter now? It doesn't look good.
Uba
Alright, I better finish my drink while I still can.
Boy.
Stay strong.
Kaba.
We will defeat the enemy.
Dabu.
Die! Your Grace.
Azovon.
Mm-hmm.
Uba.
Sobek, it's good to have you with us. Thank you, Your Grace. This is my daughter.
Boy. Bye.
Nice meeting you, Lily. Father, the king said it's nice to meet me. And what should you say back? Nice to meet you too, Your Grace.
Go ahead.
Aurelia, I couldn't sleep. Atana grows impatient. She loved this, didn't she? Happy or mad, she would always come here. Rosulia missed so much. I wish we could have seen her laugh when Sidani brought the stabber, or when she got obsessed over that rooster. I wish she could argue with Asalia about Maya or all the pranks her younger sister has pulled. I wish she could be her new brother. She would be mad at first, but she would quickly grow to love him, I know it. I wish we could see who Rosulia becomes. I miss her so much, Eric. Rosulia never gave up on us. She tried to warn us, even though she knew she was in danger. She always looked after her sisters, even though our last moments weren't great. She would have been a strong and wise queen. I miss her too, my love. You're right. Davin would have been under a fine hand. Oh, I hope it's going to be over soon. It will. We have to stay strong. For her. Okay. Okay, so I no longer have to manage the supplies. Alright. Let's go to his rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. Drink one more with us. Might as well. Hey, Stan, come and join us with us as well. Oh, me? Really? It's the end. Let's all have a drink. Not you, Sidani. Oh. There you are. I don't have a lighter. Wait, I can pretend I have a lighter. They're here! Eric! Take Sidani with you. Hurry, run to the bedchambers. Now! I'll join you later. Ooh, music. Atana is at the gate! Soldiers, on me! Everyone else clear out further into the castle. Soldiers of Davin! Ivo strikes at our gate. He claims us to be liars, deceivers. He claims us to be playing with magic. He couldn't be more far from the truth. Soldiers of Davin. Ivo, the king of Atana, has burned my daughter, and now he comes to Davin, our home, to do the same with the rest of us. They want to burst through your doors, take your wife, take your children, take everything that belongs to you. We won't let them. For this is Davin, and you will stand your ground. For Davin! For your family! For Lucia! Keep them out! Ah! Oh. Ah! They're inside! Oh! There's too many of them. Protect the king! I'm gonna get stabbed, aren't they? Yo, Grace, you have to go! My family is safe in the castle. I won't leave you behind. Stay with me. Hold! Where on earth is Fabian? still have the bear, though. Yeah, they have the bear. The bear's gonna fuck shit up. Fabian, is that you? Oh, that doesn't look good. Looks like we're holding, though. Ah! King Fabian has managed to arrive just in time. Huzzah! At last, after a seemingly impossible task, Davin was victorious. The final order. What the fuck does that mean?
Awangan.
Be done with him! Put an end to him already! Ivo, you did it. 5,000 men didn't manage to get through these walls. Nothing but a scratch. Why did the gods listen to you? What did you do, huh? Of all people, they chose you? I promised them I would cleanse this world of magic. What sorcery is this?
Gaba.
Magic wasn't involved.
Badubo.
It was nothing but a lot of preparation, hard work, and a bit of luck.
Doi baboy.
If there was magic, it would have been a whole lot easier, believe me. But Dribble, stop beating around the bush. Did you make a deal with the devil? Tell me! How did you do it? All I want to know is how you poisoned my father.
Oi
Are
bai.
you still blaming me for this?
Oi.
I was sure it was you. You and your tricks. May the gods damn you. I prepared a perfect plan. I set up all the possible evidence. A tooth, the file, the letter. The only difference is, the evidence was meant to point to a person who had killed you. Not my father.
Doi.
It was you, after all. I prepared the poison, true, but I never planned to kill my own father. You killed Talus to rule Atana.
Oya.
With Talus out of the picture, you would rule Atana.
Oi wo.
This strikes me as a likely motive for you, right? For the 100th time, I did not poison my own father. I loved him. He was difficult ever since my mother got sick. All he did was pray in her chamber and look for the cure. He would treat me like I didn't exist.
Iba wo.
You mentioned the evidence was supposed to point to my killer.
Kopo wa.
You tried to kill me during that wedding night? It was nothing personal. Don't act like it's a surprise. If you would have stepped down from this throne, I would be the king of Davin. With your daughter at my side, I would have had no problem getting local lords and barons to accept me on the throne. And with the clues I scattered around, I would have led the investigation, and believe me, I would have done a much better job of presenting the evidence. After the royal child, people would be on my side. As for Atana, I would have gotten the crown sooner or later. But I would have proved to my father that I can take action. And who knows, maybe your archives did have a clue to how my mother could be cured. And if that happened, we would all be a big, happy family once again. Foolish? Maybe. But didn't you go to great lengths for your loved ones? Why did you kill Losulia?
Gabo wa. Oi.
That cannot be forgotten.
Oi. Kaba.
It's still beyond me. What did she do to deserve it? Have I not explained it well enough already? You wouldn't listen to me. She thought I was a liar. She was brewing concoctions. Pretty sure she tried to poison me as well. And her cat drove me insane. There's cat hair in my cup, my bowl, my bed. He got what he deserved. Most importantly of all, she is the one who helped you during the Battle of Rodovia, wasn't she? If we let you know we wouldn't come, probably giving you an edge over Rodovia. Vader, what other choice did we have?
Yabo wa.
You didn't help us when it came to the Battle of Rodovia.
Koi.
Why? Do you really have to ask? I hope they would do the job for me. Oof, with you gone, the throne would be mine. It's a shame my father wouldn't have lived to see it through.
Obana wa.
I don't think there's anything else I can learn from you.
Aba de ya.
You keep saying I poisoned Talus, but there's no scenario in which that would have benefited me.
Oya.
And it sounds like you didn't poison him either.
Wa da da bo wa.
As frustrating as it is, it looks like we will never find out who did the dirty deed. Oh, by the gods, you won already. Just tell me, Eric, how did you swap the cups?
Doi.
I didn't. You weak, slimy liar! You disgust me, you're gross. Weak,
Oi.
slimy, gross. He's all slimy and sticky. Kinda gross. No fucking way! No. The snail didn't. There's no fucking way. No. No, That's impossible. That slimy bastard.
Ka.
It's...
Wa.
That's it.
Oi.
Smudge, the snail!
Oi.
Sheer luck. What?
Oi, baka.
No, if it wasn't for Sidani's snail, I would have been served the poison wine. Sidani said she stirred up every pot in the kitchen. That's when she must have changed the cups. The poison drink that was meant for me was instead served to Talus. This can't. I was defeated by a snail. All of this, all because of a snail. This is the finest work of the devil. You will regret this. Ivo, save your threats, save your breath. It's over. Ivo, King of Atana, you're charged with the poisoning of King Talus and attempting to kill me, the King of Davern. Treason, massacring civilians, waging unjust war against the Kingdom of Davern, and most of all, the ruthless murder of Princess Lasulia, who deserved none of it. And as such, you, off with his head! Say your prayers. They won't save you, but you had better hope they give you peace of mind. This is the end of the road. The final justice upon you. You're a fool to think this will change a thing. Atana is brave, proud. My men will never let you rest once they hear that king is dead. Brace yourself, for the age of wrath awaits you. Maybe, but you won't be there to see it. Off with his head. Ivo, the king of Atana, was sentenced to death for his actions. A moment of peace, at last. It won't be long before the young prince will be taking over. How does that feel? Honestly, cannot wait. I'm getting too old for all of this. Who would have thought that sitting in one place could be this stressful? Well, you don't have to tell me. I was there, all right. I hope Asalio hasn't gotten into any trouble. You know her. She'll manage, as always. Maybe she'll visit now that it's all over. She better. Where's Sidani? Ah, there she is. Oh, do you think I could ever befriend a Radovian bison? It could be such a great agent. Your agent's already helped us a lot, Sidani. Can't even imagine. Do you think this will last? You mean this serene horizon? Mm-hmm. Only time will tell. Is that the end? You decided to behead Ivo. Paloma, Talus's wife, never recovered from her disease. As it turned out, new amount of blood spilled on behalf of the gods could change one's fate. Ivo's successor to the crown of Atana treated his defeat as a disgraceful waste of resources and swore this would never happen again. With that in mind, Atana started gathering new units under the banner. But wait, if he thought of it as a disgraceful waste of resources and swore that it would never happen again, why would he wage war again? Why would he want another war? With a rightful leader and Eric showing empathy, the Radovians stayed in Davern. Bayron took responsibility for his people, and even though cultural differences proved to be a challenge, the nations sought to see the best in each other. Let Asalia run away with Maya. Although King Eric never saw his daughter again, she never forgot to send him a letter about her latest adventures with Maya, the love of her life. Eric slept better at night knowing that Asalia was happy. You were well prepared for the war with Atana. Thanks to your defenses, Sidani survived the horrors. The recent war seemed like the distant past, thanks to the ever-cheerful Sidani. Pumpkin, as Eric liked to call her, continued to bring people joy with her positive attitude, or kept on being somewhat annoying depending on the perspective. You listened to your loyal advisor during the royal trial. Audrey continued to serve Davin the best he could. Queen Aurelia survived to the end. Queen Aurelia was grateful to see the end of the horrid war, and continued to support Eric throughout his future challenges. Despite challenges, you managed to secure an heir without putting the lives of your loved ones at risk. No mistakes. The battle with Atana dealt a real blow to Eric's health. However, Prince Edward brought plenty of joy to Eric's and Aurelia's lives. Although Eric's health worsened with time, he felt at peace, knowing there was a rightful successor to the throne. Davin continued thanks to your rule. After many more years of King Eric ruling over Davin, it was time for Prince Edward, the son of Eric, to take the burden of the crown upon himself. The young king, just like his father, had many tough choices in front of him. But that's another story. And that is all. Up until his last moments, King Eric never stopped regretting some of his choices. He wished he could turn back time to make a different call on at least some of those decisions. Thank you for playing, Your Grace. Clap, clap, clap. Oh! This isn't different. This isn't a whiplash of a tonal change. Okay, I can't skip the cutscene, so... Alright, so I think this game is like a 6 or 7 out of 10, honestly. It's enjoyable. It's nice and short. However, it is a bit misleading because it kind of, on the store page, they said that choices mattered. And honestly, aside from some choices, they didn't seem to matter all that much. Anyway, and then the management system was pretty easy. It didn't, it wasn't hard. It never really was hard. It was just pretty much like, okay, do I want to choose to spend my stuff on this thing or this other thing? Instead of actually being like, okay, if I risk paying this guy gold, how could this backfire on me if I don't save the gold, right? That situation never happened. Unlike, that happens in, I think, in a game that does resource management really well. What's that fucking game where you're like, it's the end of the world and the world is frozen? It's like steampunky. I can't remember what that game is called. But that game, management and choices seem to really matter. This one, not that much. It was more of a linear story. And if you go into it expecting the linear story, the fairly linear story, I think it's still really good. Like I said, 6, 7 out of 10 IMO, my opinion. But another thing that, Frostpunk, that's it, Terada. Another thing that stood out the biggest, and that did bother me, which is why I'm kind of tempted to say a 6 out of 10, is emotional whiplash, tonal whiplash, in that there were a lot of heavy themes being explored in this game. However, because of the characters making like a somewhat simlish kind of noise whenever they spoke, and then also other jokes being made through the text, it kind of undercut the emotional weight of other things happening, like the death of Lorsulia. Like moments like that felt a bit undercut and I didn't feel like really held as much emotional weight as they could have if the writers had taken themselves a bit more seriously, or maybe even if they had just like not even done the Simlish like language, they had just cut out that maybe and just kept the people silent and just have the text boxes appear, maybe, and just keep the music the way it is, because I think the music in this game is phenomenal. The music here is like a 10 out of 10, and I like the art style of this game especially. But if they had like kept, like, I felt like the Simlish like language kind of undercut the emotional weight of a lot of things happening in the story. And so for that really lowers my score quite a bit, because it did feel like whiplash with my emotion, how I was supposed to feel. But it was still a really fun game. Let's see the total time spent. We spent 9.4 hours in the game, and I ended up getting 68% of the achievements. Damn, can't get 69. I don't. Do I? Part of me wants to. There are 4 hidden achievements. Curious what. Yes, Your Grace achievement. I want to see what all the hidden achievements are. Filter. No, fuck off, ads. Say anything. Okay, this doesn't. That's a shitty website. See. Okay, one of the hidden achievements has to be Mad King. Make Asalia marry Verid, let Aurelia die, kill the deserter, kill Lord Jovan, kill Baron, kill Radovan. Yeah, yo, that's a fucked up quest. Achievement. Make Asalia marry Verid. Okay. Let's see. All right, help Lord Etten with his dust trade. That's 3 of the hidden achievements. Oh, and then Audrey takes the blame during the royal trial. You can see the hidden achievements on Steam. You can? How? Oh, view global. Okay. Yeah, Mad King. Huh. Okay. But for the hidden achievements, they don't explain what you have to do for them. Okay. That's neat. Part of me kind of wants to play this on my own to get to all the other achievements, because I feel like it wouldn't take much time, honestly. Like, I could knock out, like, 4 of these achievements. The Mad King. Do I want to raid with 2 people? Let's see. Tomorrow. I don't know what should I play tomorrow. What to start? What game to start tomorrow? I kind of want to do the Life and Suffering of Sir Bronte, but that's another text-based game. So, like, do I want to keep killing my voice? But, like, I just keep seeing it in my Steam game library, and I'm just like, I need to play it. I want to play it so badly. Because I think this game, based on reviews, I think this game will definitely be a game where your choices do fucking matter. More so than what we saw here in Yes, Your Grace. Like, 2 of the games that I really want to play, The Life and Suffering of Sir Bronte and Suzerain, are both text-based. Or, well, I don't think have voice actors speaking lines for me, so... Ah! My voice! It's going to die! I also need to still test my Elgato. I also haven't even downloaded the Elgato software program yet on this computer. I really need to stop being lazy, and I need to do that. I really need to. Actually, hold on. Updated playtime. 8.4 hours for Yes, Your Grace. Actually, I gotta add, before I forget, I need to add Yes, Your Grace to my completed games list of 2022. We have 2 games completed so far in 2022. Augers. You hear that, Clay? I have 2 games beaten already. Nerd. Haha. Let's see. Ooh. I think I'm going to settle on 6 out of 10 for Yes or Grace. I think that's what I'm going to settle on. The tonal whiplash is really, like, the more I think about it, the more it bugs me. But, like, even though with the, like, this is still, I would say, a recommended buy. Because it's still it's a very predictable, like, let's be honest, it's a very basic linear story. It's a very basic story. It's something you've seen before. But I think it's still, in the way in which the story is told, I think it's still very nice. And you get, for one playthrough, you get roughly 8 hours of gameplay. And, I mean, it's a $20 game at full price, but like $10 when it goes on sale. I think it's a worth it buy. So it's definitely a game I would recommend. See who's streaming right now. Let's see. Do I raid with 2 people? I do it. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I don't think I'm gonna go for the achievements on Yes or Grace. I keep going back and forth in my own head whether or not I want to in my own time. It's not like it'll be hard to get them. And then I could say I have 5 perfect games on Steam, which would be cool. I don't know, we're gonna raid Mikey B. My voice is tired. I think tomorrow is going to be the life and suffering of Sir Bronte. I just really want to fucking play it. Thank you guys for showing up. And Prime Delta, thank you for the raid earlier. If you hear this at all, I don't think you will because only 2 people left right now. So, and anyone that participated in the raid and stuck around for a bit, thank you. Now go ahead and enjoy the content music master that is Mikey B. Peace, guys.